have absolutely no words in my vast vocabulary to describe to you what we seen last night. It was absolutely, and I've been using this word a lot, whether it's me talking about the fucking clowns in the video game community, Call of Duty, Mario Kart, blah, blah, blah. I like the word dreadful. It's just an impactful word that really gets your point across. That's the only thing I can think of, and my brother even tweeted me last night, and he's never on Twitter through his Legionary account. Alright, if you guys are not following him, link down below, cheap plug. He even tweeted me, and he doesn't even watch the product regularly. He tunes in every Monday night just to keep up to date with what's going on. He doesn't watch it like I do. He's over here with me and my other brother Michael, and we watch the pay-per-views on the WWE Network. We all get around for 3 hours, laugh, have a good time, hang out. So, he's into the product, but not as much as me. He even tweeted me out last night. He's like, what the fuck is WWE doing by giving Rollins versus Reigns for free on Monday Night Raw instead of saving it for the pay-per-view? I don't know. This is a question I will get to a little bit later in this review, but Monday Night Raw, I swear on everything that I own. I swear on my Mustang, I swear on my grandmother, I swear on every fucking possession in my sight right now that sits in this bedroom as I record this fucking commentary. I would give part of my yearly salary to Vince Russo to book Monday Night Raw correctly. Alright? That's what I would do. I would go out and wear a fucking Yankee hat, a New York Yankees baseball cap for the remainder of this year up until next baseball season if Monday Night Raw just booked their show correctly. I always wear my Braves cap. You guys know this. Now, those things may be a little bit extreme. What I said may be a little outlandish, but I really want Monday Night Raw to thrive on Monday nights. I want them to succeed. And those are the things, those are the crazy analogies I would make just because I want Monday Night Raw to succeed. Okay? I don't know what WWE is doing. I really don't. I don't understand, as a promoter, as a businessman, as a creative mind, a genius, some of us called him in the past, Vince McMahon. I don't understand how Vince McMahon, Triple H, and the rest of everybody who works around him, his yes men, his goons, I don't understand how you could look through the curtain, sit in the gorilla position, and monitor everything that's going on Monday Night Raw. At the end of that 3-hour and 15-minute program, with 8,000 fucking commercials mixed in, I don't understand how you could logically look yourself in the mirror later on that evening, whichever hotel room you go to. I don't know. How you could logically look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, man? We did a good job for Monday Night Raw. We did a good job for this go-home show. The only reference to go home that was to be made about this show was everyone sitting in that fucking arena, the Cajun Dome. Number one, that's your mistake right there. You're going to hold a go-home show at the Cajun Dome in Lafayette, Louisiana. You made everyone in that arena want to go home after the first hour. That's the only reference to a go-home show that's going to be made right before Night of Champions. This was not no go-home show. You made the crowd want to go home after this Monday Night Raw, after the first hour of this Monday Night Raw. You made people sitting in bars across the fucking United States watching Monday Night Raw want to go home after not even 2 beers. That's the only reason for a go-home show in Lafayette, Louisiana. Why? Why? The crowd was fucking awful. Dreadful. Again, I'll use that word, dreadful. Doesn't Vince McMahon know that he's putting on shitty shows? Doesn't Vince McMahon know that when he listens to the crowd, you're not getting the reactions you want, especially in towns like Lafayette, Louisiana, Why are you going to hold a go-home show in such a dead crowd, a dead city that does not give a fuck about professional wrestling or the people that you're putting in the ring? Now, I don't know if it's just the city, the town, or a mix of WWE really not making us feel like we have to watch these people perform. There's no investment. There's no time invested in these characters. I think about all this shit when I watch Monday Night Raw. I think about it every week. I think about what I'm going to talk about when I'm watching Monday Night Raw if I come on here to do a review. You guys want one example. If you watched the show or if you didn't watch the show, I'm going to say it anyway, regardless. If you watched it, if you didn't watch it, you want to know how dead the crowd was during Monday Night Raw? AJ Lee comes out. Every city in the United States of America that she performs in, there's always a fucking huge CM Punk chant for about 10 seconds, right? Regardless of if you like him or you hate him, CM Punk is obviously going to be linked to AJ Lee because they are married, okay? The fans are not stupid. They read the news, they read the dirt sheets, they're in tune with what's going on in the wrestling world, okay? The crowd was so dead last night, there was not one peep from that crowd about a CM Punk chant to AJ Lee. Nothing. Zero. That's how you know for a fact you're in the wrong fucking town for a go-home show. There's no heat. There's no fucking heat from the crowd to get you, to get me, to get them all excited about Night of Champions. This was not no go-home show, people. This was a fucking tragedy. A fucking tragedy of a Monday Night Raw. And I said this. I said this once before. And I'm going to say it again. When I write music, or when I was writing music with my brother in our band before he split off and did what he's doing now in Legionary in his own band, okay? Every song that me and my brother wrote with the guys had some input. My brother and I wrote most of the music. My brother was the main guy. He led the way. All right, I followed his lead. Every time, he even does this with his own music now. I know he does because that's the kind of people we are. If you write one song, it's great. Yes, we got a great fucking song on our hands. This is going to be great. I can't wait to fucking record this. Okay? If you write one song, you listen to it back and think, you know what, this is a great fucking song. You get ready to write the next one. If the next song is not better than the last song you just completed, I don't want to stamp my name to it. Alright? Monday Night Raw last week with the fucking circus that was Jerry Springer, the steel cage match with Wyatt Jericho, the piss-poor, boring main event with Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. It was better than what we've seen this week. So, if Monday Night Raw is being scripted and written, overlooked by Vince McMahon and Triple H, if it's not better than last week, why do you even bother putting it on? Why do you even bother going ahead with the show? Why do you even bother putting it on fucking nationalized television in its fucking current state? I don't understand their logic, man. Can they honestly sit there and tell us that this is quality WWE television? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think all the morals, all the ideals that the WWE had growing up as a child when we watched the product, there are no more, man. They hired these people. They hired these fucking people who don't know jack shit about the product. They rather book comedy segments with R. Ziggler and Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz and Damien Mizdow. That is not entertainment to me. Mizdow or Sandow or however you want to reference him nowadays, yes, he's doing an admirable job about going about his character. He's having fun with it. He's on TV. He's in the mix with the Intercontinental title. That's great for him. He's got TV time. All right, a lot of the big guys who do the podcast say, listen, if you're getting nationalized TV time alongside the IC champion for, as a matter of fact, or The Miz or Ziggler or whoever, you're doing good, man. You should not be complaining about your spot on the card. You shouldn't be complaining about, this guy's being buried. He's on national television in an IC title feud in the middle of that. All right? I understand that aspect of it. I would never argue that aspect, but this is not what we want to see. We don't watch WWE for comedy. We don't watch WWE to see R-Truth in tight fucking wrestling shorts, man. We don't want this. This was the man who was Ron Killings in TNA, fucking just beasting on everybody. Now he's in WWE wearing pink fucking tights, teaming with Dolph Ziggler, you know, kind of shadowing him, pretending to be his stunt double like Mizdow or Sandow is with The Miz. That's not entertaining to me, man. That's not what I want to see. I want to see the importance of the IC title in Ziggler's hands, and I want to see the struggle of The Miz trying to take that away from him. Book it accordingly. Book a tag match. Book it seriously. Get me invested in the product. Tell a story in the ring. You know what I did during that tag team match last night? I was about to fall asleep. That was just the signs of me dozing off. Okay? And I'm jumping all over the place, but there's really nothing for me to review. There's really nothing for me to review. I'm going to go over some bullet points about how bad Monday Night Raw was. But before I get into that, I really want to harp on a certain topic here, okay? Night of Champions, right? This was the go-home show for Night of Champions. And I'm sorry for jumping all over the place. You can really tell I'm a frustrated viewer of the WWE product. It really is. It is unbearable to watch nowadays, and I can't bring myself to sit through 3 hours religiously every week without falling asleep early, okay? And I'll get to that in a second because that's going to play a major part in my review. And it all has to do with Roman Reigns, again main eventing when he should not be, okay? Night of Champions, pay-per-view you have laid out to be one of the big pay-per-views of the year. It's Night of Champions. A night where your championships are defended by the people and individuals, the wrestlers that hold those belts. The ones who have earned the right to be champion. Alright? The pay-per-view is about champions. The right to defend that belt. And the will to take that fucking belt by any means necessary on the challenger's end. I don't see none of that happening on WWE television. I don't see none of that happening. This is not Night of Champions. Night of Garbage is more like it. Night of Boredom is more like it. I don't know. I don't know why WWE doesn't think this way, man. I'm an avid fan, and I see the wrongs about everything regarding the WWE. It's my right to come on here and explain how things should be done, okay? Nobody's going to listen to me because I'm a fucking insignificant speck on here. But the point I'm trying to make is, Night of Champions is not. It has nothing to do with champions. Night of Champion is more like it. Brock Lesnar John Cena has been the only match that has been booked accordingly, and has been booked up to the level of how a match should be booked for Night of Champions. They invested so much time in John Cena and Brock Lesnar that I think they honestly forgot they had other matches on the card, that they have other people holding belts in their company. Night of Champion. Now, I'm not going to say anything about the John Cena-Brock Lesnar feud and the build. It's been great. The build towards this match has been better than SummerSlam. All right? Now, all we need is a similar result, like what happened at SummerSlam. The feud, the booking, the whole angle with Cena, Lesnar, Heyman has been perfect, okay? You know, it's been a little eye-rolling here and there, but for the most part, it's been fantastic, all right? If the WWE put as much energy into that and spread that around the card, we may have Night of Champions. Ziggler Miz? Does anybody care about Ziggler Miz? I don't. Your IC title means less now than it has ever meant. And it's on the waist of one of the best performers in the company. Usos and Goldust, they showed us some teases here and there about us trying to get invested into the characters and me wanting to care about these two teams. But is anyone excited to see this potential title change? No. Nobody's excited. I care about Cody and Goldust as a team. I really do. They're one of my favorites in the company. I like the Usos. I'm excited for the tag team division with what I've seen on NXT TakeOver 2 with the Ascension and the Lucha Dragons with Kalisto and Sin Cara, the Vaudevillains. You know, there's a lot of great teams down there. Tag team wrestling in WWE is on the up and up if the WWE wants to go down that road. But as far as Usos and Goldust at Night of Champions, does anybody care? No. Sheamus and Cesaro, has that been given enough TV time? No. Why are they fighting? Because Cesaro picked a fight with Sheamus? Oh, hey, I interfered in your match. I gave you a neutralizer. Let's have a match for the U.S. title. That's not a reason to fight over the U.S. title. Show me some frustration on Cesaro's part about not being pushed, about not being a Paul Heyman guy anymore. The struggle to be accepted and relevant in WWE. He's on his own. He's not done anything since he left Paul Heyman. Show me the struggle of a guy who wants to win a mid-card title and move up. Sheamus has been getting his ass kicked, man. I fully expect Cesaro to win the U.S. title. Sheamus has done nothing. It looks like WWE has nothing for Sheamus at the moment. And Sheamus was on a roll, man. He's been putting on great TV matches, you know, week in and week out. He's been a great performer. He's been living up to a fighting champion. But can I fully invest myself in this match? No. There's no story to be told. There's no story to be told here. And that's what I want when it comes to these mid-card titles, man. Why are they fighting over these belts? I want to see the challenger go out and by any means necessary, show me what it's going to take that belt off the champion. I want to see the champion fight for his fucking life to keep that belt, man. No, but we're getting comedy. We're getting matches that really don't make any sense with the question of why are these guys fighting? This is something the WWE has been doing all wrong for God knows how long. Night of Champion. The only champion that matters at Night of Champions is the one man, Brock Lesnar. That's it. Everything else on that card is insignificant. Everything. Everything. They built that one pay-per-view. They built this one go-home show. That one match is that entire pay-per-view. Now, what that means to me, okay, obviously Cena Lesnar is going to be the main event at Night of Champions on Sunday. But what that means to me in terms of the other guys, the other belts, alright, obviously there's no other standout match on the card. So what that tells me is that it's going to be fairly easy for us to say, you know what, damn, The Miz and Dolph Ziggler had a good match. It really wasn't advertised to be anything important, but these two went 20 minutes and delivered one hell of a fucking match. So, what I'm trying to say is, even though Brock Lesnar and John Cena is the main event, you know, down the card, there's really nothing else important that you're looking forward to, that I'm looking forward to. So there may be some surprises. A Ziggler may steal the show on the undercard. Goldust and Stardust may steal the show on the undercard because there's nothing else relevant up and down that pay-per-view. It's going to be easy for one of those guys to stand out because nothing else has been really advertised or pushed, is what I'm trying to say. That's the only positive there, but that's not the way you book pay-per-views, man. That's not the way you book pay-per-views. That's not how I remember WWE booking pay-per-views. Now, as far as pay-per-view goes, Rollins and Reigns, I'm going to tell you this right now, as I take a sip of my coffee, okay? Gonna be like Jim Ross taking a Sonic break during his fucking podcast, alright? I'm drinking Starbucks coffee with gingerbread fucking creamer, alright? I swear to God. I swear to God. WWE doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know the meaning of pay-per-view anymore, alright? Last night was an absolute fucking dreadful tragedy. I said this 3-4 times already. What WWE did for this go-home show was they took a dart, pretend you go to the bar, pretend you're going to the bar with your friends, nice night out on the town, drinks, games, pool, darts, whatever, alright? Stand in front of that dartboard, you got a nice little dart, you're playing against another team, and you throw the dart, hoping it lands on the bullseye, okay? That's what WWE did with Monday Night Raw last night. That's it. The segments, the placement of each segment was so random, it's like they took a fucking dart and landed wherever on the dartboard. Oh, okay. We'll do Mark Henry and Rusev in the main event. Let's see where we could put John Cena and Brock Lesnar. Oh, that's all right. We'll put it in the middle of the show where nobody fucking cares about it. Meanwhile, it's the main event for your pay-per-view. That's what they did with the placement of that. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins today. Let's see where that goes. Cameron and Naomi, how much time are they going to get? AJ Lee not even stepping foot in the ring, showing us a wrestling movie? Yeah, let's see that. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? How WWE's fucked up. I just gave you 4 or 5 instances about why Monday Night Raw is so terrible. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins is one of those things. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins should have never happened for free on Monday Night Raw. Never. Never. Why did it happen? I don't know. I don't know what the logic is there. Back in the day when we used to watch pay-per-views, one guy versus another guy, two guys who are important, okay, on WWE TV in current storylines, which is Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, all right? Two guys who play an important role. You know, you want to keep them away from each other before the initial first match. This is a big match, whether you like it or not. Not because of who they are right now, but because of where they came from. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, two guys in the Shield, one of the most dominating factions in recent memory in WWE. You want to keep these two guys away before they get their hands on each other on pay-per-view. We've seen it on Monday Night Raw for free. Why would anyone go out and willingly purchase this pay-per-view to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins? Why? WWE's logic is, okay, they had their match on Monday Night Raw. Now they have the rematch on pay-per-view. That's not the way you did things back in the day, WWE. You would have these two guys go at it first on pay-per-view. Another 3 or 4 weeks lead up to the next pay-per-view, and that's where their rematch would happen, at the next pay-per-view. Now, I know Dean Ambrose is going to get involved next Monday. I know, I'm not a retard. But the logic of it, man, they stray away from the ideals that made them so great back in the day, in the past. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins should have never happened on Monday Night Raw. And again, I'm going to say it again, whether you believe me, whether you're into what I'm talking about, whether you agree with me, disagree with me, whatever. Roman Reigns does not have it. Plain and simple. Roman Reigns does not have it. And I swear to God, this coffee spills all over my lap and stains my jeans. Really. Really. Roman Reigns does not have it. There's no it factor in Roman Reigns. Just listen to the crowd for the last 3 weeks. Dead silent. It's like the crowds on Monday Night Raw were playing extras in The Walking Dead. That's how fucking dead they are for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is being shoved down our throats, and people are starting to wake up. He doesn't have it, folks. If there's one man in the Shield that needs to be pushed, it's Dean Ambrose. And he's playing a face perfectly. Imagine when he turns heel. He's a natural heel. Seth Rollins is a guy that I can invest my time in. Dean Ambrose is a guy I can invest my time in. Roman Reigns is not that guy. He does nothing to make himself stand out amongst his brothers in the Shield. Nothing. He can't get past the Shield. He's living on past glory. Change the outfit, change the fucking music, and just change the fucking catchphrases, man. I don't want to see Roman Reigns in the Shield. Roman Reigns will not advance in the WWE under the current gimmick that he has right now. If you watch Roman Reigns down at NXT when he was coming up through the ranks, that's the Roman Reigns I want to see. He looked like Conan the Barbarian. That's the Roman Reigns I want to see. That's the Roman Reigns that came from the great lineage that he has, family-wise. This Roman Reigns, you ain't gonna buy, you ain't gonna sell me, and I'm not gonna buy what you're fucking doing with Roman Reigns right now. No fucking way. And good job, Vince. Good job, Vince. The 3rd week in a row you put Roman Reigns in a fucking main event, and I fell asleep. I didn't even see Mark Henry and Rusev, man. I fell asleep before they even hit the ring. Reigns and Rollins It was okay. But you drained the fucking life out of me watching Roman Reigns beat Rollins clean, mind you. And I fell asleep. Next time, tell me to bring a comfortable pillow and a blanket so I can prepare myself for Monday Night Raw. Really. That's how bad Monday Night Raw was. All this is just me venting my frustration. You guys wanted a review, you got it. That's me talking about Monday Night Raw. The other things, excuse me, my allergies are kicking in today. It's fucking raining all over the place. What else we're going to talk about regarding Monday Night Raw last night? Kane, Big Show. Why are they on my TV? Please, please, just get them off my fucking TV. Big Show and Bray Wyatt. Can you make Bray Wyatt look any worse than he does now? This man is a future WWE champion. Probably the most interesting character on WWE TV. We want to see Bray Wyatt succeed. But WWE, putting in a match with the Big Show, I'm telling you this right now, folks. If you get in the feud, if you get in a match with the Big Show, doesn't mean good for your career, man. It really does not mean good for your career. Big Show runs through the entire Wyatt family. Can you make them look any worse, Vince? Can you make them look any worse? Why? Why are they being booked in the manner they are being booked? You mean to tell me you have nothing with Bray Wyatt? You really, you gotta step on, you gotta step it up. You really do. Because Bray Wyatt does not belong where he is right now. Okay? I want to see Bray Wyatt and not Roman Reigns. And I'm sure most of you agree with me on that statement. Jack Swagger versus Bo Dallas. I like Bo Dallas. I think he should have won last night. A little sloppy, but Jack Swagger got the win there. I'm growing on Bo Dallas. I think really if he was pushed, he could be a legit mid-card threat to the IC title and Dolph Ziggler. He's just got to do a little less cheese when it comes to his gimmick. Other than that, it was a decent match. I really wanted Bo Dallas to win, but Jack Swagger got the victory. AJ and Brie versus Paige and Nikki Bella. Again, I don't care. AJ didn't even step in the ring. There was no CM Punk chance. Crowd was dead. Nobody cared. Okay? And the Divas, they absolutely have nothing going for them at the moment. Alright? Like I said, Bray Wyatt, Big Show, I talked about that. Naomi versus Cameron. Oh my God, man. I swear to God. Women like Eva Marie and Cameron, you can tell they don't give a fuck about the wrestling business, the wrestling industry. They don't care about getting better, man. They just don't. You see it in their actions. And then they get upset when you tell them that they're not talented. They're not talented. They're nothing but pretty faces who are stars of a reality show because WWE needed a pretty face to push that television show. That's the only reason why they serve any importance. Please, do not put her in a wrestling ring while I'm watching Monday Night Raw. It is fucking that match actually got more time than AJ and Paige. How was that possible? How was that even fucking possible? Who okayed that decision? Terrible. Naomi is talented. I like her. I can invest my time in a Divas division with Naomi there. Cameron, on the other hand, please do not showcase her on TV anymore. I'm surprised she even has a job. If I was in charge of writing the paychecks or writing out the paychecks down there, gone. She would be on my fucking hit list. Goodbye. Gone. And that was it, folks. I really didn't care for the Mark Henry Rusev segment. I caught up to it again on YouTube, and I watched highlights of it. I don't know why it was in the main event slot. I don't know if that was strategic, if the WWE did not care at that point. They wanted to gravitate the fans away from Monday Night Football with John Cena, Paul Heyman in the middle of the show during halftime on Monday Night Football. And then when Mark Henry and Rusev in the main event came, I guess they didn't care about what went on, so they saved that for the last part of the show. I don't know, man. I don't know what their fucking thought process was. Like I said, they took a dart and fucking threw darts at the dartboard and just randomly picked segments and placed them wherever they wanted on the show. That's what it was, man. Monday Night Raw was so all over the place. It was so dreadful. It was a tragedy. One of the worst Monday Night Raws you probably will see this year. It will probably end up being top 2 worst Monday Night Raws of the year. And I don't know, man. Monday Night Raw is really, really, I have no words. It's a sinking ship right now. I don't understand how it's this difficult to put on good programming with the talent you have. But all I know is this 3 hours is fucking ridiculous. You got to scale it back to 2. You got to. I don't give a fuck what USA Network is saying. I don't care how much money they're paying you. It is ruining your show. 2 hours is enough. You don't need 3 hours of Monday Night Raw because quite clearly and quite evidently, you people can't handle the stress of booking a 3-hour show. You don't have the brains and the mindset and the creativity to book a 3-hour show. So why do it? Talk to the USA executives, the higher-ups, and get it scaled back down to 2 hours. That should be your first order of business. Until then, Monday Night Raw is going to continue to give you shows like they did last night, and there's not going to be any change in the flow of the program whatsoever. Too many creative hands, not enough substance, people all over the place, segments all over the place, quality talent not being pushed, comedy segments, there's no stories not being told in the ring, there's no builds toward the pay-per-view. The only reason why we watch Monday Night Raw is Brock Lesnar, because he's a fucking beast. You had seen how the whole show changed when he came out, because he's a legit fucking beast. He's the champion, he's a true champion. You did everything right with Brock Lesnar, and then following the fucking card down to the very bottom, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You really don't. I'm done. I'm done complaining. This video went on longer than I wanted. 31 fucking minutes. I hope I get this up before work. But it is what it is, folks. If you listened to me this far, thank you very much. If you missed all my videos from this past weekend, go check them out. Cronin, link down below. WrestleZone.com, link down below. Chairshot Reality, link down below. Justin LaBar, all that shit. Go check it out down below. I'm out. I'll see you guys on Friday for Off The Script. Until then, take care. I'm done ranting. Let me know what you think about Monday Night Raw. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I said in this video. And until then, guys, I'll talk to you later. This is JD, and I'm out.